How's it going, guys? It's Jordan Rose back again with another video. Today, what we're going to be doing is getting my wiring harness for my car. So you see here, these wires, this right here and this one right here, as well as the other side, they're not long enough to connect. So in order to make it longer, we're going to use these right here. So I have electrical tape, 18 gauge, and then I have these little connects that go with the actual wiring harness, I guess you could say, in here, which they'll connect. And then I also have the splicer or cutter as well. So first what we need to do is cut these wires. So what you want to do is take these, disconnect them, which they already kind of have a little point that sticks out, but you want to give them more. So what I'm going to do is cut these. Boom. You gotta wiggle it around a little bit. Get it to come off. Let me see here. Yeah, it looked like it cut. It might be a 20. I'll try a 20. I don't know necessarily how these are. Let's see. Yeah, it's not wanting to come off. Oh, yeah, it did a little bit. You see there. I'm gonna try and cut it some more. Need to get this one out of the way as well. Don't want to cut that on the wrong thing. Yeah, you just want to wiggle it around. Make sure it's nice and loose. It should come right off. Yeah, I think it is sliding off a little bit. And it might be tight too. It doesn't look like I cut any wire though, so that's good. But it doesn't seem like it wants to pop off. All right, so what I did was, this black one wasn't being cooperative, so I ended up just cutting a portion of it off somewhere there. And then this red one was better, so all I did was I put it on and just kind of wiggled it out. I did it piece by piece, and then so that ended up being a success. So now we got to do the other 6 of them. All right, so we have completed all 4 of them, and before you want to twist them to make sure that everything stays together, and in the end it'll just help out tremendously. All right, so now I'm gonna basically get a rundown on how much cord I'm gonna need. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this here, and I'm also gonna put this one down here. All right, so now I ran the wire down here. You can't really see it, but there's a little portion that from the back of the taillight that you can run the cord through, and you basically just, I'm just running it up here. And now, so I'd say that's about good in terms of how long it needs to be. You don't want it too short, or else it'll end up, snapping off from the tension of the trunk opening and everything. So that's something to consider. But yeah, now we'll get the cutting wires out and we'll cut all this up. All right, so now we got them about equal length. I cut another one. You can use someone else to hold it, make sure, because these cords are not straight from them being wound up. But so now I'm just gonna cut them each end, and then we'll try and twist them together. All right, and there we have it. So it works. So we got everything working. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tape each individual end with electrical tape on each side and down here as well. And then after that, I'm going to basically electrical tape the entire thing. All right, so here I electrical taped both sides together. So now that they have a stronger connection and so that they don't fall apart. And then over here, I went ahead and then I wrapped both of the two sides together. Alright, so now that we got all of these done, I'm going to do some cable management. So I'm probably going to end up taping this along here, have it running over there, and then for these I'm also going to tape them or run them up this part, and then same thing for over here. We're going to have all of that going up on this side as well. Alright, so I went ahead and put this back on. It didn't look too bad underneath. So I wanted to test it and it ended up being fine. These you just push back in and they just stay like that. They're plastic screws. Over here, this was just there were two screws under here that went up and you just screw those on. This is just a flap. And then so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take electrical tape, wrap it around right here, and then I'm gonna have them going all the way down, flush with the trunk, I guess, brace. And then from there, I'm going to just see what I can do, and the same goes for that side. Here, I sent it all the way down, and then I also wrapped it around again, and there's one more spot down there. And then for over here, same thing, just put it all the way down, and I didn't bother to wrap it around at the end, and I just sent it that way. I went ahead and put back in the taillight covers, I guess you could say, for the back on both sides, and there you have it. Alright guys, that'll about do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Comment down if you have any questions on the installation. Feel free to answer those and get back to you as soon as I can. With that, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.